Hello friends, welcome to TD Homestead. Today is Sunday, November 24th, 2024. Standing here in my little greenhouse, pulling out the lemon trees because I'm getting ready to do a lemon harvest. We just, this morning, had a very light frost. I think the official low was like 33, but there was a very light frost on my windshield of my vehicle. Really wasn't any here that in the backyard, so it didn't do anything to the few plants we got going in the garden. And we had everything here in this greenhouse, all our orange and citrus, all our citrus trees, and there's avocados and other tropical fruit trees. We had them all in here with a heater. So anyway, right here is a spot where I'm about to be adding something I'm going to show you in a second. But here's looking the other way. You see that little tiny ceramic space heater. That's what I use to heat this. It works plenty well, but you can see out there in the background, I'm about to add some assistance for it, and that is I've purchased 4 of these 60-gallon pickle barrels. They got screw-on lids. I've been washed them out and trying to let them dry out, but 4 of them, $25 each, so not too bad. And there's the fruit trees. We've already harvested fruit from all these except this one here is the Rio Red Orange, and it's coming soon. As you can see, those 2 down there, and then this one here. They still got a little hint of green. We're gonna wait on that. Over here is our Meyer lemons. That's what we're going to be harvesting today. Might as well get over here a little closer to everything. So this one right here is one we purchased from Home Depot in March of 2022, toward the end of it, and like probably the last week of March. Produced a bunch of lemons for us last year, and you see it's got several on it now. But this one bloomed a little bit later than this one here, so those aren't quite as ripe as these. These are very ripe, as you can see. Look like oranges, they're so ripe. And so the one from Home Depot, as you can see, this side's not looking quite as good as the other side, but got a few lemons on it. And that one is a rooted cutting, so I purchased it as a rooted cutting. All these down here are also rooted cuttings that I took off of this tree. That one right there was taken in like June of 2022, so only a couple months after we got this one. I believe we got this in April of 2022. As you can see, little small plant. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on it now, and I'd already harvested 1 off of it, so it had 7. And it started as a little small cutting that we rooted ourselves. And then these over here, these 4 here, were rooted cuttings that we started on October 30th, 2022. I've already harvested a lemon off of one of those, and you can see there's one right there. It's not ready to harvest, but it's growing, and even at the top of this one, you see there's a little cluster of lemons, so some of those might even form. That one's got blooms all over it. So those are pretty much almost exactly 2 years old, those 4 right there. And they started from small, tiny cuttings, and like you can see, they're nice little healthy trees and at fruiting size already. Again, that one there is grafted. And that came from Park Seed, and we've had that since April 2022, like I said. So we harvested a few lemons off of it toward the beginning of this year, and that was the first harvest. And then now we have these. And this one lemon back here is so round, it looks just like an orange. That one formed before all the rest of them, so it's probably a little riper than the rest of them. That's probably the one we'll cut open on this video. And then we got 2 more lemon trees. So this is a a variegated Eureka lemon, and the flesh on this lemon's supposed to be pink. It hasn't produced any lemons for us yet. We're hoping next year is going to be when we get some. I think this is we purchased this last year, I believe. So looks nice and healthy. That one branch that's kind of like a albino branch, it's still alive. Still doesn't have any green on it. It's just the way that one particular branch is growing for some reason. And then this one behind it is our Lisbon lemon, and we've had this since like October of 2022. It has one lemon on it that's not ripe yet, but it looks like it's starting to break color right there just now. So, and then here at the top, you see there's a few smaller lemons. And so that's all our lemon trees. Let me go ahead and I'm going to get the camera set up, and I'm going to harvest, probably going to end up harvesting all these lemons and possibly those there. I'm going to let them on that tree right there ripen a little bit more. But let's harvest them, and at least one, and I'll cut it open. We'll see what they look like on the inside. All right, let's see here. We'll go ahead and harvest these off of this tree first. And let's go ahead, and I'm gonna, that one right there, because that's the one I think I want to cut open. I think it's the ripest. That's some decent size lemons we're getting right there. I know last year on that, this one over here, it's a rooted cutting, we got like 37 lemons off of it, but they were a lot smaller, even smaller than the ones that are on there this year. There was a whole lot more of them. So with that little plant down there, those are some nice sized lemons on it, as small as it is. And color wise, that's a healthy looking plant. Probably the healthiest one here. And so what I'll do with these is I'll probably end up squeezing them, make some lemonade. But what I don't make lemonade with right away, I'll just squeeze them and then put the juice in ice trays. That's what I did with the lime juice. Oops. And make cubes, and then you can just take like a single cube out and put it in your drink, either a glass of water or tea, whatever, and use them that way. And they keep for a long time in the fridge. So yeah, those still have a lot of green on them. That's probably the ripest one, and it's still got quite a bit of green on it. So I'm not going to harvest those, but I will harvest these here. That one's got a little bit of green, but the rest of them are plenty ripe. And it don't hurt to harvest them when there's a little green on them. Anyway, so I think if you harvest them a little less ripe, then they're more lemon-like in flavor, actually. Because the Meyer lemons are actually a cross between a lemon and an orange of some type, is what they say anyway. So let me walk around here and grab this basket. It's the one that we're going to cut open. But it came with these. Says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 lemons. And then 6 off of that one. And like I said, we already actually harvested one of them. So we're going to take this one right here. Is the nice round one. If it didn't have that little nub right there, you'd think it was an orange. I'm going to go ahead and cut it open and see what's inside. All right. That's almost seedless. A lot of times they'll be loaded with seeds, but I see one seed right there and it's not even fully formed. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a slice off of it as well. There's another small immature seed in there, but overall this is fairly seedless for a Meyer lemon. So that's what they look like. And then there is the slice. And now let's try it. I know the last one we tried, it was fairly sweet. I mean, not sweet like an orange, but way sweeter than your average lemon. Let's try that right there. I think that was probably a little bit more sour than the last one we ate, but you can still taste the hints of orange in it. Very tasty. This makes a great lemonade. But I could probably, like I said in that other video, I think I could eat one of these without adding any sugar. Not bad. We're about to have a blast of cold after Thanksgiving, it looks like. So our in-ground trees over here, the 10-degree tangerine and the changshaw, they're going to get a little test. I think the coldest they're showing right now is 20 degrees, but we're about to get a whole week where it's going to be below freezing every night. It'll get above freezing during the day, but things are going to get a little test. That's why I got these water barrels. At least I'd already planned on it anyway, but I'm going to put a water barrel next to each one of those trees, and I'm going to add one to the greenhouse to work alongside of that ceramic heater. And I need to do a little bit more sealing up of the addition part of it and close up some gaps. But other than that, I think we're going to be able to get through this winter pretty good. We had plenty of room. We already had all the trees in there because when it got down to the last night and the night before, I guess it was a few nights ago, when it got down to 33, we had them in there with the heater and everything worked good. So, and had a lot of room, plenty of room for one of them barrels. With that, we're going to end this video before it gets too long. Thank y'all for watching. Until next time, be kind and enjoy your day.